Welcome back, and yeah, let's drop these birch saplings that were harvested, and there is some rabbits that were harvested, and the water, the wind blew out the campfire, and the water wasn't able to finish. Let's drop all that. Oh yeah, there is some water purification tablets. Where's that locker? There it is. Yeah, there's water purification tablets. Where did I drop those water? There's one. There's another. Let's use 2 of the water purification tablets on those. Okay. Yeah, there you go. And let's eat. Oh, that one's only got 29 calories. I want to use that for a decoy. Yeah. So let's drop that one outside and eat these 2 for tonight. There it is. There shouldn't be a wolf outside. So let's drop that one. And eat and sleep. Right. Oh, there's too many cattails in inventory. Gonna have to drop some off. Right, here's the bed. Now, whether to craft the improvised gear at Fallen Muskeg, very tempting, but no. Very tempting, but no. I definitely want to go to other locations in order to look for more clothing items. So as much as the argument is for going to Fallen Muskeg to craft the improvised gear, I'm going to forego that and look for some clothing items. I could stay around to craft the bow and arrow, which is a good possibility, but I need to craft the arrows, and no, not enough calories to do a research. It's still a bit cold outside, so I think it's good to look for the maple sapling outside and then quickly run back in to warm up. There might be a wolf out here. Anything in inventory that might give a smell? No, good. Right there. Down below in the river, there is a possibility of a on the other side of the bridge, there is a possibility of a maple sapling over there. So I'm going to check that out first. And there's a possible wolf down there as well, so I've got to keep an eye out. Don't see one yet. Doesn't mean there isn't one. Also, listening as well helps. I don't hear anything out of the ordinary. So there might be a sapling here. Okay, no wolf around, that's good. Let's use this opportunity to grab some other stuff other than the maple sapling that isn't here. Yeah, no maple sapling over here this time. Well, there's another possible maple sapling not that far off. I'm going to check that next. Any cattail stalks to grab here? No. Might as well try and grab some more cattail stalks while here. I don't think it's cold enough to want to go back straight to the cabin to warm up. Might as well head to the next location right after this. Yeah, there's more. Probably should have dropped some of the cattail stalks in the locker, because it's there's a whole stack of them in the inventory right now. Probably shouldn't be carrying around that many. They will last what, several days at least. I'm guessing maybe a week. Yeah, a bit too much to be carrying around. Yeah. Oh, the warmth bar has nearly bottomed out. Yeah, might as well just head to the next location. Next location is near the logging area. Let's just get a move on. The cabin near there has a bed, so I'm gonna warm up by sleeping there. The health is nice and high, so all the more reason to keep going rather than going back to warm up. Now there might be a wolf around here. Gotta keep a lookout. Gotta keep the ears peeled for the sounds of wolves. And while I'm at it... Oh, I should have carried the hammer. Yeah, I was given the... I should have carried the hammer to as a protection, but I've got a crowbar. I should have, I should have remembered to bring the hammer. Now up here, there is a possibility of a maple around here somewhere, and maple sapling, and also a possibility of a prepper cache. I don't see any wolves around. Right, so around here there's supposed to be a possible prepper cache. I'm not quite certain where the maple sapling's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be around here somewhere. If there is a maple sapling. Now the prepper cache should be not that far from here. If there is one. Yeah, I don't see one. Maybe up here? I'm not quite sure exactly where this prepper cache is supposed to be, but it's supposed to be around here somewhere. If it spawns. No, I don't think it spawned here this time. Yeah, no prepper cache around here this time. Yeah, might want to check around the caves around camp office, because that's where I want to go after looking for a maple sapling. And the caves around camp office has a possible spawn for bedroll. Now I do need that come to think of it, okay, going this way might run into a wolf. Overweight? Why is it overweight? All the sticks, that's why. Actually, what about the cattail heads? Only 5. That's not going to be enough. Gotta drop some of the sticks. Okay, no more picking up sticks. Let's get to a location to drop off some of these sticks in order to pick up some more. It's too cloudy to make a fire with the magnifying glass. Ah, there's a sapling. Not really urgent to grab any more saplings other than this one. So I just need 1 maple sapling to make the bow. Okay. Back to doing what I was originally doing, which was looking for a bedroll. Oh, overweight. Gotta drop. That's better. Alright, freezing. Should I go over there? Or back to the dam? Let's go over there and drop off some sticks. Warm up by sleeping. And head back to the dam. Right. All things are going very well so far. Let's get that curing. Right, there's sticks here. Let's drop off some more. Let's see. That's a good carry weight now. Let's drop the tinder plug. Anything else? Oh, the reishi. In that case, let's harvest. Let's craft the reishi instead of sleeping. Come to think of it, I want to see whether the reishis weigh more in the raw form or in the crafted form. So 26.61 after crafting, it becomes 26.56. So it's actually lighter if you have it crafted. So let's sleep for 1 hour to fully warm up before heading back to drop off some of this gear. So the maple sapling. Let's bring back some of the sticks. Yep. And let's get all this stuff back to the dam where I have plans to do crafting there. So I'm bringing all the crafting gear to the dam. After dropping off this gear to the dam, it is off to camp office. And from camp office, it's searching the caves nearby camp office. I think, yeah, I'm still thinking twice about whether I should go to Fallen Muskeg to craft up the improvised gear or not. Because the more I think about it, the more sense it makes to not waste that opportunity. Because traveling with a bow and arrow is much more better than traveling without it. And I do think I should go to Fallen Muskeg to get bow and arrow, because by the time I go to Fallen Muskeg and back after forging, the maple and birch should have cured, and by the time we're getting back to the dam, I should have everything to craft the bow and arrow. In other words, crafting the arrowheads at the forge. So as I'm thinking about it, it looks as though it really is a better idea to go to Fallen Muskeg. It's not what I want to do, but it's the most practical thing to do. When I go to forge arrows and improvised knife and hatchet, I like to do a very long forging session, and to do that, I like to do that at the Desolation Point, because there's such a plentiful supply. There's the hammer. Let's drop the maple. There's such a plentiful supply of coal that it makes it so much easier to craft at Desolation Point, which is why I tend to go to Desolation Point to do the crafting. Let's lighten the weight and carry all the coal. There is some coal at the forge, but I like to bring more coal to stock up the forge. There are caves on the way to the forge, and some of them have coal spawning in there. So let's drop off some of this food. Actually, let's drop it off in the other locker. Yeah, this one's getting a bit heavy, so let's grab some stuff out of it. Yeah, let's grab the firewood and put it in the other one, and the food in this one. Yeah, that looks good. Plenty of cat towels. I want to eat the low condition food first. I think 20 cat towels is more than enough, because there is cat towels to be had in Fallen Muskeg. Yeah. And leave some of the firewood. Now that the hammer's in the inventory, it's gonna weigh things down a bit. Let's leave 2 cloth. The clothing don't need any repairs. Is the storm lantern fine? 0.28. It's a bit on the low side. Let's refuel that. Okay. Drink before heading out. Right, let's try and not run into walls. Getting to camp office. So I've raided the stash of coal. 6 coal is a little bit shy of what's needed to get the forge up to temperature, but I know that there's still coal at the forge, and what is left at the forge is enough to get the forge up to temperature. So bringing 6 more coal is probably not gonna... I don't plan on using up all the coal at the forge. I plan on leaving some behind. Now this fog is a double-edged sword. I say double-edged sword because it reduces my vision to be able to spot a wolf, and it also stops the wolves from actually seeing me. But I would have actually preferred to be able to see the wolves from a distance to avoid them. What I have to do now is to rely on listening. So I don't want to talk too much now because I'm going to rely on my ears to listen for the sounds of wolves to give me a cue as to whether I need to sprint away. The hammer in the inventory is a good backup to get the wolves off, but I'm hoping not to have to encounter a wolf because the clothing gets wrecked sometimes. Nothing in here, right? Yeah. So it seems as though it's nice and warm outside. You know, that is, the clothing warmth is enough to negate the cold temperatures. Perfect for going outside. Now I hear crows, but I don't hear any wolves, which is positive. Now that there's a hacksaw in the inventory, the possibility of harvesting the frozen carcasses is there, but I don't want to do that right now because I don't have a bow and arrow in the inventory, and the steer that I remember out here is not close enough to where I want it to be to safely get to camp office. So I'm going to pass it by in favor of getting to camp office quickly. There's no real urgency to get guts to cure because there's guts curing. There's 4 guts in the dam, 2 guts in the cave near the dam, so that's 6, and that's more than enough for what's needed. So two guts is needed to craft the bow, and yeah, I'm not really desperate for food, so there's no need to harvest up this deer. Let's get to the destination without encountering a wolf, preferably. This is quite cool, not being able to, not having to lose warmth, because the warmth bar right now is just right. Not losing any warmth because of the clothing warmth. I think it's mainly because there's no wind blowing at the moment. I don't want to talk too much right now because I'm listening. I'm listening for any wolves. I'd rather hear the wolves because I can't see them from a distance right now. Okay. Mainly using my ears at the moment to hear any sounds of wolves. I could pull out the flare, but I'm so close to the camp office that I'm going to chance it. Since I want to go to more locations later, I'm going to actually go to the cave since it's closer this way. So this is one of the caves. I don't know whether a bedroll would spawn here or not, but I want to check it anyway. The other cave, I have seen a bedroll spawn there. So if this isn't, if this cave doesn't have a bedroll, I'm going to check out the other one. And there's no guarantee that the other one will have a bedroll, but I'm not going to leave Mystery Lake without checking it out. So things are looking really good right now. Now that the hacksaw's in the inventory, there's maple has been harvested, birch has been harvested. So they're curing at the dam. I think it's this way. It's so hard to see with this fog, but I do believe it's this way to get to the cave. Yeah, so I guess the plan now is to look for the bedroll, and if I don't find the bedroll in the locations in this cave and the next cave, then I'm going to head to Fallen Muskeg to craft up the improvised gear and some arrowheads. And then go to the dam and craft up all the gear. I think that's a solid plan. Now, I don't usually encounter wolves around here. Now, is this the right way? It's so hard to tell with this fog. Because normally I would see in the distance and I know for sure whether this is the right location or not. It looks like the right location. The cave should be up ahead. I'm going to see if there's any sticks around it. No, this is not the right location. It's not supposed to slope down like that, so it's back this way. It's so easy to lose the way when it's so foggy. So it should be up here, the cave. Now, is it possible to go up here? Oh, I'm wondering whether I've lost my way. I'm wondering whether I've lost my way, because it might be the railroad down there. I'm thinking it's a definite possibility that it's a railroad down there. Yeah, I've seen this terrain before. This is the railroad on the right now, and I need to go this way to get to... actually, let's go this way just to confirm where this location is. Just to confirm, it's either the railroad or the camp office. What is it? Actually, that might be a cave right there. It's so easy to lose the way around here with the fog. Yeah, This must be the cave here. It's so easy to lose the way with this fog. And there should be a deer carcass up here, but I'm not going to harvest it. Not until I've got the improvised gear. Having the improvised gear helps to reduce the harvesting time. Is that coal? No. A book. Full dressing. Corpse. Empty. No pills. Firewood. Crow feathers. Gonna need those. Any coal? No. No need to stay here to warm up. It's a bit heavy right now, so let's leave some sticks in the corpse. Whoa, that's a lot of sticks. Should be able to pick up some more sticks along the way. Actually, let's leave a book here. Yeah, I was going to leave a torch, but there's no extra torch. Yeah. So there's probably a deer here. I'm going to check to see if there is one. And while I'm checking, I might as well pick up sticks. Now there should be a deer here because I hear crows. I don't see them, but I hear them. There it is. So there's a deer here. So confirmation there is a deer here to harvest later on. Let's get back to camp office and see if there's any coal in camp office before heading out to Fallen Muskeg. Oh, the stamina's gone to halfway. I still want to go further, but yeah, not when I've got a long journey ahead. Because this is Fallen Muskeg I'm looking at going to, and because it's Fallen Muskeg, I cannot start a journey to Fallen Muskeg without a full stamina bar. Since it's nice and warm, I'm going to crouch here and chop this limb. You need a hatchet? Why can't I use a hacksaw? What's wrong with using a hacksaw? Oh. Well, I'm going to go inside, drop off some gear, and then come out and chop a limb. So let's drop some gear. Oh, this one's right, so let's drop all of this. Drop this. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Yeah. Let's go outside and chop up a limb. Hopefully there's no wolf around. Now this is a little risky, but it is cloudy right now. But if there's a wolf around, I won't be able to see it. And if it can't see me, you know, it's far enough away that it can't see me. And I'm chopping a limb and the mist clears, the wolf will be able to see me after that. So it's a little risky. I'm going to try and chop a limb without starting a fire. And I'm going to use the hacksaw. So the reason I'm doing this now is because I can't start a journey to Fallen Muskeg because I don't have... Oh, actually, I haven't searched the other cave yet. So I should search the other cave before going to follow muskeg to find a bedroll, because bedroll's a big deal. So let's drop off some gear and head off to the other cave, since it's not too cold right now. Now there should be a cabin close by to the other cave, so that there's a way to sleep. Yeah, let's leave all that. Let's take a coal. What are the sticks? Yeah, let's drop all that, carry these two, and take one. Oh no, you can use a book to start a fire if it's needed. And let's head off to the other cave. Oh yeah, we could go this way. Haven't checked out the other caves around here. Now this cave that we're about to check out right now is not the cave I was referring to. The cave that I'm referring to check out is requires a rope climb, and it's further out towards the lake. This lake trail leads to a separate cave, which I'm going to search right now. And I don't usually find much in the way of useful items in this cave, but it's there, and might as well check it out. Ah, plenty of sticks. Gonna have a lot of fire material later to make more water. And oh yeah, the rose hips and reishi need to be cooked up. I wonder if this map has changed since the latest update. It looks the same. But I must say that some of the loot locations, they've changed, such as Pleasant Valley. What I've noticed is that sometimes the farmstead, the signal tower, they usually have some nice clothing items, but the last few runs that I've had where I've gone to Pleasant Valley, they don't have such good clothing items. I mean, they might have a wool toque, but they don't have a coat, which I always expected to find in the farmstead, for example. So some locations seem to have been nerfed, and the items might have been spread out. Dave's Quiet Clearing, yeah, this is what it is. Dave's Quiet Clearing. Don't usually find anything useful here. And today is no surprise. Dave's Quiet Clearing is empty. It looks like the fog is clearing, but not enough to use the magnifying glass to make a fire. Let's just check it out. Yeah, too cloudy. It's starting to get a little cold now since the warmth bar is going down. It wasn't going down earlier. So before heading up to the rope climb, got to rest up at the cabin close by to the rope climb. I think there's a cave as well near there. So there's actually one more cave that I didn't realize was there, and that's at the bottom of the rope climb. So there's a cave at the top of the rope climb and at the bottom of the rope climb. I wonder if it's possible to... No. To go up that way. To avoid having to do the rope climb. Actually, I think there is a way to get up to the same location where the rope climb ends at the top without having to climb the rope. Because it uses up so much of the stamina. So there might be a cave there. The rope climb is there. So you could see the rope there. Any walls? So let's see if there's a cave around here somewhere. Should be, yeah, is it possible to walk up that way to get up there? I think there is a way by walking along here somewhere to get up without having to do the rope climb. I think it is possible, but I don't know how. Yes, there is a cave here. Is there any coal? So this is the cave at the bottom of the rope climb, and I need to get to the cave at the top of the rope climb. That's where I think there might be a possible bedroll spawn. And if a bedroll doesn't show up there, that's bad luck. No bedroll in Mystery Lake this time. Plenty of sticks. I think it's worthwhile starting a fire near a limb to make some water and to chop up the limb. Because I plan on bringing some cedar and some is there a location where I can get 2 limbs? There should be a location where I can get 2 limbs. Let's drop off some gear first. And then come out to grab some limbs. Because I plan on bringing limbs to Fallen Muskeg. Let's use the sticks to start a fire. And let's drop off some stuff. Need to lighten the load because the stamina is a little too much. Yeah, that'll do. So let's look for a location where there's some limbs and start a fire. Now a wolf might actually come around here, so I've got to keep an eye out for that. It's not too cold right now. All the more reason to spend more time out here. Ah, it's over here, I think. The limbs are over here, and it's a bit far away from where I want to be. Right, these 2 limbs will do. Yeah, these 2 limbs will do. So, let's use the book. 0% with the magnifying glass, because it's too cloudy. 100% with the matches. And I'll use up the sticks to start this fire. Now I wonder how long it takes to chop up a limb. depending on how long it takes to chop up a limb, I'll check out whether to cook up water. 2 liters, like how much water to cook up, like 2 liters or so. So let's chuck on sticks. Grab 2 torches. Actually, let's grab 3. And how long does it take to chop up the cedar? 1.5 hours. So, cooking up water, 2 liters of water takes up 2 hours. Okay. Warming up. 22 degrees. Let's hope the wind doesn't blow out the fire. Chop up this limb. Oh, the water! The thirst. Totally forgot about the thirst. Right. Now how much? 55 minutes until boiled. 50. Ah, okay. Let's try this one then. Ah, it boiled over. Ah. Yes. You. It sounds like the wind's picking up, so let's just cook up a little bit. Hey, what just happened? What just happened? I think what happened is it only had another few minutes left to boil up, and it finished boiling. I think that's a bug. It's not supposed to do that. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. We need another, what? Half an hour? It looks like the wind's picking up. So... yeah. Past time. Four minutes until melted. So there's 2 liters of water. The unboiled water was cooked up immediately. I think that's a bug. It should have started over the boiling process to boil the water. So these two will finish at the same time. Let's make sure there's enough fire time. This will add another... Actually, let's see if there's some sticks to put on the fire. There should be some sticks. Oh man. If there is sticks, can't see them. I don't want to put on a cedar. Just need what, half an hour? Yeah. That's another 10 minutes. One stick is 8 minutes. That's not enough. Yeah. Don't want to stay out here too long. Would have been nice to be able to have a bit more lighting to be able to see and pick up some sticks. But, yeah, actually, let's see. Because it needs another 2 more sticks. Just 2. I've got 1 stick. I just need another one. Yeah, why not? Let's break down a branch. Yeah, that'll be enough sticks to have enough fire time to finish off this boiling. Okay. There. How's that? Okay, let's finish that off. 1 minute until boil. How much water is there? Yeah, that's good enough. Mainly wanted to pick up the firewood. Okay. Pick up. Yeah. Let's grab a torch to see where we're going. Let's head to this cabin because it's closest to the rope climb. Now let's hope not to run into a wolf. So these cedar that I've chopped is going to be used to bring to the forge. And that's the end of this episode. Take care. Bye.